that there is a new chess master. He's not an international grandmaster yet, but he's on the way to becoming one of the top chess masters, if not the number one grandmaster in the world. A few more tournaments, if he plays and he wins, he's able to be the next chess master. What's amazing is that the age of this person is 9 years old. A 9-year-old boy is playing in international chess tournaments, and he's beating the top of the world. What? Ishtabach Shemo La'ad. How can a 9-year-old kid is playing high league chess and he's able to beat them? These guys have been playing for decades. Their life is mastering the game. They repeat games, they go over games, they replay the games, they learn moves, they learn their opponents. They spend hours and hours, countless hours, learning how to play chess. A 9-year-old kid is putting them to shame? A 9-year-old kid is beating them? How does that make sense? What is a 9-year-old kid? Imagine I have a daughter. One of my daughters, she's 10 years old. I can't imagine a 10-year-old child knowing how to play, as smart as they could be. A 9-year-old knows how to play chess masters? These guys have been playing before this kid's parents were probably born, and he's beating them? You know what that should remind us of? The wisest man that ever lived, Shlomo HaMelech, younger boy. The wisest man on earth. Someone could say, how much chokhmah could a little boy have? How much wisdom could a little boy have? A young man like Shlomo, how much wisdom could he have? And the world was awed by his wisdom. By his wisdom. What? And they wanted to come see his wisdom? That's it. How brilliant could he be already? How brilliant could Shlomo HaMelech be? Well, here we're getting a small glimpse. Here's a 9-year-old boy that's brilliant in chess, and who knows what other chokhmah he has. The idea is that this boy is brilliant for one reason, because God gave him the brains. And the same way God gives him the brains for chess, He could give anyone the brains for Torah. And sometimes a person limits himself. He caps himself. And he wakes up in the morning and he knows his skills, he knows his abilities, and he says, okay, this is my ability, this is how much I'm able to learn, this is what I'm able to do, this is what I can do, this is it. I know myself. I know what I could do. This is me. I know my Gemara skills, I know my Rashi skills, I know my Tosafot skills. And we sometimes just limit ourselves because we think this is who we were and this is who we have to be forever because this is my capabilities. But sometimes a person forgets, Ki Adonai yiten chokhmah mipiv da'at utvuna. God gives the chokhmah of the Torah. You want chokhmah ta Torah? Pray to Borei Olam. But you're telling me I could actually be able to learn heavy teshuvot of poskim? My brain is going to be able to fathom sefarim kedoshim above my caliber? I'm going to be able to understand the Ben Ish Chai's works. I'm going to be able one day to understand the Shara Kavanot and then the Yabia Omer and Chatzam Sofers and the Tzemach Tzedek and read this unbelievable Teshuvot. I'll be able to learn Rishonim. Nah. And we just knock ourselves. I can't. It's not you. It's God. If God gives you the Chokhmah, He can do it. So pray to Him and He can give you the Chokhmah to understand Torah. The same way He's giving a 9-year-old boy to play chess. It makes sense that a 9-year-old boy can play chess. That makes sense to you. He's playing grandmasters. And he's putting them to shame? That makes sense to you? No. So how is the kid doing it? He's a smart kid. What do you mean he's a smart kid? What does he have different than anyone else? He has a brain. What does he have? God gave him wisdom. Wisdom comes from God. Wisdom comes from God. You want wisdom, you pray to Hashem. And sometimes we pray, Borei Olam, please give me wisdom. But we don't realize that tefillah right there is huge. It's huge. It's everything. It's so powerful to pray the kavanah, and sometimes a person just overlooks it. Okay, chokhmah, how much chokhmah could I have already? How great could my IQ be? How smart could I really be at the end of the day? It's not you, it's Borei Olam. He'll decide how smart you're going to be. How much do you want to be? That's a different question. And that means that HaKadosh Baruch Hu could give intellect even to someone, and it doesn't look like he's any different than anybody else. This 9-year-old Russian boy, you think about it, if you've played chess before, I think even if we're not grandmasters, I think it's pretty embarrassing. He could beat me in chess. I'm saying I'm not good, but I'm not bad. I'm saying he could beat me. That's what someone could think. How can he beat me? What does he know more than me? How many moves can he think ahead?